And we are live. Hello and welcome, everybody. And I'm trying to position my camera here. Before I do so, I'm going to first put my phone on Do Not Disturb so people don't text me or I don't respond to text messages while I'm doing my live build. But also, I'm going to throw up the live link on my Instagram page for people to come and join. So there we go. And where's the link? How do I pull up the live link? Okay, all right, got one person in here. Let's see. I'm trying to remember. This is only my second live stream. I can't even remember how to find the live link specifically. But yeah, bear with me here for just a second. You can probably see the sets that I will be building in the little corner right there. And there we go. Live build. And going to put this on my Instagram story, and then we will get started. I don't do too many of these things, so bear with me through the thick and the thin of it. Hopefully we get some people in here, but you know what? I build Lego all the time. I figured might as well just build some Lego live on camera. All right. The Instagram story has been posted. I'm going to drop some messages to people just to see if I can get some friendos into this chat. And there we go. All right, we are live, everybody. If you are watching this part of the video, thank you. I'm going to take a little swig of water. I have been recovering from a cold. Wow, that does not sound good. Need to kind of readjust my water bottle. Sometimes it gets like that. All right, so I'm going to try and position. You know, we're doing it live, so things are going to go awry. All right. I'm going to kind of try and position these boxes in the corner. I feel like this is just kind of to cue you in on what we're building. So we are building a few of the new Lego Mario Kart sets. I got almost the entire collection at the Lego store yesterday. I have no idea why. I just had a hankering for these Mario Kart sets. And I bought almost all of them. I did not get the $30 set that came with Baby Mario and Baby Luigi because I did not have it. I actually ended up buying this instead because I had the money for it. And I was like, you know what? I'll get a different video game set that is $30. I might do a build of that later. But I'm going to build the three smallest ones, not counting that one. Depending on the time, I do have the Toad's pit stop over there. So I might do a live build of that one. I don't want to go any later than 11 p.m. Eastern time. And I feel like these three sets will probably take up that much time. So we are going to live build these three Mario Kart sets. I'm going to move that down a little bit so you can kind of see what's going on. Let's move there we go. That looks pretty good. I feel like this looks like a decent setup. So we're going to build the first set here. This is Yoshi's Bike 72031. $15 for this bad boy. I love small sets. All right, that's a good spot for my water bottle because no one can see it. So let's just crack open this set and get started with the reviews. So I am pretty excited about this. Mario Kart is one of my all-time favorite video games. So I am pumped to have Lego Mario Kart sets. And I've been kind of out of the Mario theme recently, but because of these Mario Kart sets, I've kind of gotten back into it. So we got 3 bags of this one. So that is bag 3, bag 2. This here is bag numero uno, which unsurprisingly is going to be Yoshi himself. And I got my chair over here. That's going to be my trash chair for the time being. So let's dive into this build. I'm so glad that these Mario sets have paper manuals now. They did not used to have that. It used to all be on the app, which was so annoying. But I'm really glad that they figured out the error of their ways. And it looks like we're starting off with one of the question mark blocks, which is pretty fun stuff. So let's get started with this live build. And we're starting off with the question mark block, which is a really nice kind of opalescent transparent block right there. That is a really good print. And oh, we get 2 of them in this set. I'm sure that people are going to use these for mocks, and that is going to be one of the most useful pieces for a Mario Kart mock right there. You're going to need a bunch of those. So that is really slick. And then we're also, sorry, I'm battling a little bit of a cold right now. Got some traffic cones, everyone's favorite thing in the world. It looks like you get 4 traffic cones. A little bit of Lego inflating the piece count with some side builds here. But you know what? I'm not complaining about it. It helps to set the Mario Kart sort of scene. So I think that's good. So far, we've got 2 people and 2 likes in the chat. Love to see some movement in the chat. I will try to respond to messages in a timely manner. And there we go. The traffic cones actually aren't a half bad design. It's, they don't just use the 1 cone piece. They built it. This kind of looks like a small version of Tokyo Tower. Like a micro scale Tokyo Tower. Uses the chopper head and then the BB9E head and then just the normal cone piece. So you get 4 of those. So we're going to put side build stuff over here. So those are the side builds. And now we can build Lego Show TV. What was my former YouTube name? I forgot. So I used to be known as Lego Lee 329. That was my username for 12, 13 years. I was Lego Lee 329 for so long. And I decided to rebrand a couple of years ago when I kind of relaunched my channel. I just felt like Lego Lee had run its course and that I could make a new name that could be instantly recognizable. And yeah, I decided to rebrand as Brickology Productions a couple of years ago, and I'm having the most success I've ever had on YouTube. So yeah, remember you as Brick Reviewer 2013. That sounds very familiar. It's been a hot minute since 2013. Those were kind of my heydays. And yeah, I used to watch you as Lego Lee. Well, thank you for sticking with me since the Lego Lee days. We got an OG in here. That is really fun to see. And thank you for joining me tonight during this live chat. But yeah, Lego Lee, that is my former name. I joke, the artist formerly known as Lego Lee. I love the name Lego Lee. I think, just the fact that I love Lego and my name is Lee just kind of felt like it was meant to be. That rhymed. It's almost like the same word. But you can't copyright Lego Lee because Lego is a company name. So obviously I had to change it to something. So I made up the word Brickology. And my channel has done better as Brickology than it did as Lego Lee. So it's worked out. So yeah, and we are almost done here with Russia. This is a blue Yoshi. I am never mad about another Lego Yoshi. There you have it. Look at that. That is a good looking little Yoshi figure. Very cute, very fun. So that is bag 1. That was 3 minutes. We're 9 minutes into the build, but not too much going on there. And now we get to build the next one. I want Lego Mario minifigures, not buildable one. Dude, you and me both. You are preaching to the choir, my friend. I am getting sick of the buildable figures. Some of them look good, don't get me wrong, but it's just weird. I don't understand why we're in the 5th year of Lego Mario and they just refuse to give us minifigures for this theme. These Kart builds look pretty great. I'm pretty excited about these Kart builds. There's some really cool pieces, some good techniques, and I'll display them. But if these Kart builds were compatible with minifigs, I would be ecstatic about them. As they are, I'm still excited. I think they look cool, but I'm not there's something about them. The mystique of Lego is lost a little bit without proper minifigs. So yeah, I completely concur with you, my friend. That is just like the number one complaint I think a lot of people have about Lego Super Mario, and rightfully so. But so far, looking pretty good. This is going together very quickly. But I think it's, yeah. So we got a printed egg on there. That's pretty cool. And we're going to put those onto the side. I bought, as I said at the very start, the new open and never open. Yeah, that's a good point. I was very into the Mario theme when it first launched. And what was that, like late summer 2020? I wasn't doing a whole lot. I was unemployed due to some world reasons. I think you guys could probably guess why. And I remember I found so many of the Mario sets early at Target, and I just went cuckoo bananas for it. We are now starting off bag number 3 to finish up this set. But yeah, I was like so excited about these Mario sets. These wheels are pretty cool. These are plastic wheels, which is, oh wait, no, they're like a really, I can't tell. These plastic or rubber? It's like somewhere in between. Interesting. But yeah, I was so excited. I'm working on the X Mansion, and we'll start with the Avengers Tower. Dude, X Mansion is a really fun set. Avengers Tower, I still don't have. I am saving up for it right now. My plan is to get Avengers Tower by my birthday, which hence my old username, LegoLee329. My birthday is 329, March 29th. So that's kind of my plan, is to get Avengers Tower by my birthday. If I can pull that off, I'll be pretty happy. But it's a $500 set, so got to save up for it. You got it for Christmas. I got the sail barge for Christmas. It's actually like right over there here in my Lego room. I ended up asking for the sail barge as opposed to Avengers Tower because I felt like I would get more out of spending my own money on the tower rather than the sail barge. If that makes sense. Like I didn't want to spend money on the sail barge, so I asked for it as a gift. That was my reasoning for it. Saved up all Christmas money. You got, that's the way to do it. You got to do it. You know, I got some Christmas money and I bought the Tudor corner, which I still need to put together. But yeah, that is the right way to do it. And we're blowing through this first build. This is not a particularly challenging build here of the Yoshi's motorcycle. I do like the techniques. Now we have the little headpiece again. They make very good use of that part in this set here. It's kind of funny. It's like we're building Yoshi's head as the cart for the bike. And we also built Yoshi's head for, you know, Yoshi, the blue Yoshi figure. That is a nice piece right there. That looks pretty good. I remember when your Lord of the Rings reviews had the Spider-Man of the Troll, Helm's Deep. Yeah, dude, my Lord of the Rings reviews, those were some of my biggest videos back in the day. I've been working on a retrospective of them, although I've kind of been slacking on that lately. Unfortunately, a lot of my Lord of the Rings sets got destroyed in a shelf collapsing. It was a horrible day. I had a shelf just explode. I almost lost my mind. It was awful. But a shelf exploded, destroyed like half my Lord of the Rings collection. So I have been kind of stalled in that. I need to. Speaking of things getting destroyed, dear gosh, what the heck? I don't know what just happened. I just like tried to put this onto the thing, and he just blew up. That's not great. Okay, I need to kind of, I guess, be a little more careful with it. That was not good. That was not a good little thing there. But all right, we got the wheels, which now are going to go into the cart here. Hold on. What else do you say? I saw Lord of the Rings on Disney and Lego store, and I had a shelf collapse not too long ago, and I had an Ninjago movie temple. That sucks. Yeah, that is like the worst possible feeling because setting up shelves takes a long time. It's really fun, and it was so disheartening because I like was so proud to finally have like a shelf for those to be on display, and then it just exploded. It was horrible. It was a horrible day. Did not like that at all. Okay, gosh, that did not want to go in. That was like surprisingly finicky with the little wheel part. It just really did not want to go in. Not having the greatest experience building this set so far. It blew up on me, and then those wheels don't want to go in. It's not too bad. It was flying by, and then all of a sudden it felt like it was stalling there for a minute. But we do have these nice printed parts right here. Those look pretty slick. What about Star Wars? You want me to talk about? This is a Mario stream, man. All right, so these are sliding in here. Those only on one side. That seems kind of weird. Now that is an awesome piece. That looks so good. So we got the little banana, and we've got the shells. And then there we go. So those are the shell pieces, and it looks like you get one of each, and you can put them into the stud shooter. And I'm going to fire it at you guys. There we go. That's pretty hype right there. And of course, we got to put our Yoshi figure riding on his bike. There we go. There's Yoshi on his bike. This is pretty small for $15. I'm not going to lie. This is a very tiny little build, but it looks pretty good. I thought that maybe these would continue on this side too. They did not, so that's not great, but overall, pretty cool build. And I love a good small set my voice is giving out. And it does balance pretty well, so that's nice. Played Mario Kart on the DS, as did I back in the day. And now I still play Mario Kart on the Switch. It is a great game, one of my all-time favorite video games, which is kind of why I was so inclined to buy these new Mario sets. So we are done with the first Mario set. I'm going to move that box to the side. It's now time to build the second Mario set, which is the standard Kart. You're great at Balloon Battle. That's the one set I wasn't able to find. I did not get the Balloon Battle set, unfortunately, with Baby Mario. Now, fun fact about this set I'm about to build. I've already built this set last week. It was my nephew's birthday, and I went to the Lego store, and I got him this set. He loves Mario Kart, and he's 4 years old, so this is what, ages 7 plus? Yeah, he was not able to put this one together quite yet, so I built it for him. So now I get to build it again. But honestly, building it the first time was kind of what made me want to get these sets, because I had a really good time putting it together. And I was like, you know what? These are pretty cool sets. Maybe I'll get the rest of them. So there we go. So you do get this vinyl piece, which is very nice. And you do get a Toad figure in this set, which we will put together. So we are now at 18 minutes. So like I said earlier, if you were following me, beginning of this stream, I plan on going until 11 p.m. If I finish these two sets quicker than expected, then I will start putting together the Toad's Garage set. If not, we'll just call it a night with those two. Speaking of Toad, we are now going to put together our Toad figure. Why does he have yellow hands? They're supposed to be like gloves, I guess. Maybe, I don't know, but there we go. I will say, look, you can say what you will about these buildable figures, and, you know, trust me, I have as well. But yeah, great catching up with you. Got to go for now. Peace out, Lego Show TV. Nice having you in the stream. Good catching up with you. I'm glad to know that you're still kicking the Lego community. That's fun. Have a great night, my friend. So there we go. There is the Toad figure. Pretty cool with the little Toad logo printed on the side. So that's Toad. This side build of this set is like as pointless as you would think it might be. Just not great. I will say the printing in these manuals is a little off. Something about it doesn't look quite right to me. I remember your Brick Daddy Dr. Brick Raider. Oh yeah, those are a lot of classic Lego YouTube channels. I miss those days. I honestly don't know what those people are up to these days. I feel like a lot of them just quit, which is sad. I mean, like we had such a good, fun community back then, and I feel like now the community is just completely different. And I was gone from the community for quite some time. Like, I mean, I had my heyday, and then I kind of stopped making videos when I went to college, and then now I'm back. But you know, all the big channels are just completely different than they used to be. So yeah, I think there are, you know, some kind of changes that have happened in the community. So yeah, there's the side build. There's nothing to see here. You get this little target to practice, I guess, with. But yeah, look, these side builds for these Mario Kart sets, I'm gonna throw into a bin. Use them for parts because they are pretty bad. What I'm here for are the kart builds, which I actually think look pretty slick. So let's put together the standard kart. Now, still has the weird like action tiles. So they're still compatible, I guess, with the, you know, Mario figures, but at least they are displayable builds kind of by their lonesome. So, you know, it's not the best. I wish, obviously, they made these with minifigs in mind. But you know what? What can you do? Not too big of a deal. But we are putting together this standard kart set as we speak. I'll be monitoring the chat to see if anybody drops by and says some good stuff. So, yeah, you know, honestly, I feel like I had a weird moment when I bought these sets where I was like really excited to buy them. And then I got home and I looked at them and I was like, why did I just spend all this money on these Mario Kart sets? Is this what I really wanted? And I don't know. I like almost considered returning them. But then I was like, what are you going to buy instead? I feel like I have, you know, most of the stuff I want to spend full price on. So I kept them. And they're all like pretty good values, price to part ratio wise. So I've kind of been back and forth on, you know, how excited I was for these sets. So I figured let's do a live build to kind of engage with people while I put them together. And I will probably end up doing some kind of video about these. I don't know exactly what. It might be a ranking for each of the carts. I don't know yet. We'll see how this goes. But I am getting some serious deja vu. Like I said, this is the second time that I have built this particular set, which is kind of funny. But let's keep this build going. So, all right, we're almost done with bag number 1. There we go. That is the first bag. Let's move on to bag number 2 for this set here. See, I think these are just plastic wheels. I don't know how I feel about that. You know, I definitely think rubber is a better material to do for Lego wheel pieces. So yeah, not crazy about the plastic wheels, but oh well. What can you do? All right. Bag number 2. Let's keep this train rolling. Since I've already built this set, I feel like I'm like plowing through it. Like I'm just going so fast. So I already know what to expect. You know, like I've been there. I've done that. And I aimed to get back. I will say there are stickers in these sets, which took me off guard because I don't think the Mario sets have had stickers up to this point. So that's kind of a letdown. It's like they finally make, Mario sets worth buying again. And then they're like, but we're not going to do the stick. We're going to do, stickers now. There's still some prints. The Yoshi set had all prints, but like the wheel hubcaps are stickers here, which I'm not super elated about, unfortunately. But you know what? Not a huge deal. All right. Alrighty. Need one more of those. There it is. One of those L bar pieces. Looks like they're going to kind of use the same system with these little Technic holes on these sets to attach the weapons to, which I think makes good sense to kind of have it all fit a system so you can put them all together the way you want to, which is good. Got nobody in the chat right now. I'm taking a risk doing a stream this late on a Wednesday. I kind of wanted to see just who would show up. If no one shows up, so be it. I'm going to build these sets anyway, so I might as well do it with the camera on. But if you are watching this stream right now, or you're watching the replay of this stream right now on my YouTube channel, thank you for being here. Bless you for being here. Thank you for engaging with my channel. I really want to get more into the streaming game. I think there are some fun potential things to do with streaming Lego builds, and I hope that I can start to provide that for everyone here in the future. So that's kind of where I'm at with this as we put together this Mario Kart. It's funny because I built this set the last time with my nephew like breathing down my neck. He was like trying to mess it up, and I'm like, dude, like if you mess it up, your set's not going to work. Like you gotta, if you want me to build it, I will, but you can't be judging every little step I take while putting it all together. So kind of funny, I love my nephew, but he is 4 and he acts like a 4-year-old. And it's hard to concentrate sometimes when you have someone that age with you while building. So there are the big engines on the back. And then now we are putting on these pieces for the tires. So you got a couple of different sizes. You got these bigger wheels that go at the back, and then these front wheels. These might be rubbery. I don't know. They're like some weird in between. I mean, they roll. It's not bad, but they're not great. I don't know. Something about them just a little bit off, but also not bad. It's interesting. Very interesting. All right, now get to the not fun part. The stickers. Also, this is a terrible piece to put stickers on because I feel like they always look off to me. I did a pretty good job with that one. But like every time I feel like I put a circle sticker on a circular tile, it just doesn't look quite right. And sometimes maybe the stickers are just kind of like slightly misprinted, if you know what I mean. And one more. Throw those away. All right. And then these, I think, just pop into the wheels. Hold on. There we go. So that is like your normal Mario Kart. I'm going to see how this looks with Yoshi driving it. I mean, that's pretty slick. Or you can have Toad driving it as well. They look a little bit weird in the carts because it's designed to fit the bigger Mario figures. But also, I want to see how Toad looks driving. That works out a little bit better. Although Yoshi is taller, so he can see over. But yeah, there is the cart. Now we just got to put together the little parasail, which is fun. So put that on. A lot of Technic pieces here. Alrighty, almost done with that. Oh yeah, there we go. I was like, what am I doing wrong? Then we got the vinyl piece here, which is a high quality little sail part. Which I think this is the only set in this wave that has one of these. And these are a pretty important thing you can customize in the game. I hope they do more with them, just so we're not left without. There you go. And then that connects onto the back. That definitely adds a lot of value to this set. And then you get one of these stud shooters. You can put on here. You get one of the bananas. And just like the last set, you get the shells. So you can have, I mean, it's good that all of these sets seem to come with these shells. I feel like that is really good for like play value. And yeah, there you go. There is the standard cart. Looks pretty cool to me. I like the little Mario parasail, and that is a fun part in the game when you're like. So yeah, these cart builds look pretty nice. I feel like on display, I'm going to line all the carts up. I don't know if I'm going to keep the characters on them or not. I think they might look better without the characters. But yeah, so far 2 for 2 in terms of just like, I think the builds are high quality. They look pretty good. And yeah, there we go. So we are 30 minutes in. We got one more set to build. This is a $35 set, the Donkey Kong DK Jumbo set, which this one is a good bit bigger. It's kind of a more recognizable cart, I think. So we'll see how this build goes. If I finish this in like, I don't know, a certain amount of time, I will crack open the Toad set. If I'm feeling a little bit too tired, I'll just go to bed. I'm going to kind of reposition the boxes there. Sticker sheet is not terrible. That's a useful sticker, though. The DK logo, I'm sure people will use that in the future. And it's just 3 bags. Put those off to the side. Time to build DK. I think Donkey Kong is the same build in this set that he was in the previous set that he came in, the Donkey Kong Treehouse set. I don't know that for sure. I could be wrong about that, but I think he's the same. So I guess we'll see. He was a good build before, and I do quite like that tie. That is a great little piece. But he might be different. I guess we shall wait and see. Lots of brown pieces. Good thing Lego figured out a few years ago how to get rid of the brittle brown. All right. It's funny using like a window piece. It's like I'm using a window part to put together Donkey Kong. Who would have thunk? If you told me that 5 years ago, I've been like, what the heck are you talking about, man? If you told me 5 years ago, I'd be live streaming Lego in my own house with my own Lego room, I'd be pretty stoked. And I think I would take that deal, even with the fact that Mario doesn't have many fix yet. But yeah, let's put these together. Alrighty, and got a couple of these parts right here. Lots of like I call these like L bricks. You guys know what I'm talking about. The plates, they're shaped like that. Corner pieces, L pieces, whatever you want to call them. I feel like they make really good use of those in these Mario sets. Yeah, definitely getting the deja vu. I had the other Donkey Kong set. Not a very good set. And honestly, I got that set mainly for Donkey Kong. Now, to be fair, I was gifted that set by a friend, so I'm not like too mad about it, but here we go. Am I missing something? Oh, there they are. We got someone else in the chat. Hello, Christine. Welcome to my live stream. I'm glad that you are here to watch some Lego Mario sets being constructed. Haven't had too much activity in the chat tonight. You know, I was experimenting at times. Maybe Wednesday night is just a dead period. I was hoping maybe there could be more people, but I'm glad that you have joined us here tonight. I'm building this set right here with Mr. Donkey Kong himself. And let's put that on. And where is, there we go. These pieces are all like flipped over and piled on top of each other. It's kind of hard to tell what pieces are what. All right. Then we'll flip this over. Haven't seen that set. It is a new Lego Mario Kart set. These came out on January 1st. I normally am not a big Lego Mario guy. I've been really frustrated with the theme, but I love Mario Kart. It's one of my favorite games of all time. And I just felt compelled to buy a bunch of these sets the other day. So I did. And I figured, why not do a little live stream build experience of them? So I'm putting together Donkey Kong right now. He is the figure, quote unquote, that comes with this set. Those are Donkey Kong's little feet. You can connect them on. He is lacking a bit in the articulation. You have the VW Beetle Hot Wheels. It's like $60 now. That's pretty hype. I love the good old VW Beetle. That's one of my favorites. Your DSi broke. That is unfortunate. I think mine still works. I just haven't turned it on in a millennia. I need to get back on that. But I'm sorry that broke. That is definitely kind of sucky. And then, well, let's see. Next piece. There. And then got to run now. I got run over by a car. Only thing it got run. I read that as I got run over by a car, and I was like, what on earth? Just the DSi got run over by a car. I'm glad that you did not get run over by a car, but that is kind of crazy that it survived. But here we go, putting together, I think, an arm of Donkey Kong. Not sure. We got 4 people in here now. It was at 0 for like 10 minutes. Got a donkey arm, and then my mom's car. Nice. Well, I'm glad that you seem to be okay. That would have been quite unfortunate if something were to happen there. So, yay in the chat for Christine not dying. And then we got this piece. I will say, broken screen is cracked. You know, what can you do? I don't know. Can you get those repaired? I have no idea that's like a thing that can be repaired or not. It might just have to be replaced, unfortunately. And then here we're adding the fists of Mr. Kong himself. And then it looks like the shoulder. It said shoulder pads, but I mean, it's just his body. He's just a muscular monkey. So I'll put those on right there. And then we got one last thing to build for Donkey Kong, which should be his head. I think this is the same exact figure. I could have just waited. I have Mario and Donkey Kong XL DSi. It's like $280 to use. It's kind of expensive. Interesting. That's pretty interesting. It's a lot of money. Definitely a lot of money. I mean, if you have those, could you sell something to maybe, repair your DS or something? I'm not sure. I feel like there's something you could probably do in the meantime. But I don't know. It's a lot of money though. I mean, I feel like $280 is about what I paid for all these Mario Kart sets. But yeah. And then we're gonna put Donkey Kong's little cheeks on here. Cheeks as in these, not butt. I'm sure I said that. No, we're not building Donkey Kong with butt cheeks. All right. The light. Did I miss a piece? No. Okay. We're good. We're good. I'm just second guessing myself. We're good. I also have Midnight Blue Game Boy Advance from Toys R Us. You have quite the impressive Nintendo collection. You seem to be a legit Nintendo collector. I have a lot of Nintendo stuff. I don't have quite as much track on it as you seem to. I have been an avid Nintendo person though for most of my life. So I think one of the craziest Nintendo things I ever got was the Game Boy Micro. That people kind of forgot about those. I got a Game Boy Micro once. I saved up for it for weeks. That was the Game Boy that I played a lot. Limited edition, but the screen is scratched. I feel like if it's scratched, that probably tanks a lot of the value. And if it tanks a lot of the value, it's just more fun to like keep your rare set or your rare Nintendo thing rather than trying to sell it. So I just suggest keeping that, especially if it means a lot to you. And speaking of Nintendo, there he is, Mr. Donkey Kong himself. We have built the Donkey Kong figure. I'm going to try something here real quick before I build Donkey Kong's cart. I'm going to see just how compatible these carts are with like every character. Yeah. The answer is it is not. I don't know why I was expecting this to work. It does not work. Donkey Kong is far too large. So that kind of sucks. Maybe he can fit on the motorcycle because there's more space for him to stand. Well, yeah. I mean, that's kind of how it looks in the game. I mean, when they go on like the small carts, it does look like ridiculously oversized. This is not going to stand. It did stand. Okay. I'm pleasantly surprised with that. All right. So he can fit on the motorcycle. He cannot fit on the standard cart. I'm going to kind of keep track of that. And another banana piece. Now we can build his cart, which I feel like it's going to be a pretty good size because Donkey Kong is a pretty big figure. So it needs to be big enough to be compatible with DK himself. So this should be a decent size. And the set has almost 400 pieces. So we shall see. All right. Do you know what 1958 Plymouth Fury 3 is? No, I don't. I want to sound smart and be like, yeah, I know, but no, I have no idea what you're talking about. It sounds like a car. I'm assuming it's a car, but I could be wrong on that. Please enlighten me on what the Plymouth is. It's a car. All right. I was right. I'm a genius still. What about the car, though? Is there something specific? Does it look like a barrel, like Donkey Kong's car? I would love to know why you honed in on that one. Very rare car. Nice. No, I love cars. I have a lot of Lego cars. I don't collect real cars because they are very expensive, but I think cars are very cool. It's from a movie. Which movie? Is it, now that you mention it, is it which movie are you talking about? I feel like I might know. What? It's a movie about Christine. Me, Christine is possessed car. So are you a possessed car? Is that what you're getting at? Is that I'm currently speaking to a possessed car in the chat? Because that would be kind of spooky. That would be kind of spooky. I cannot lie. Movie Christine is from 1983. Nice. You know what? I haven't seen that movie. I thought you were going to talk about that, was it Raising Arizona or one of those movies with Nicolas Cage where he has like the old car. That's kind of what I was thinking, but it's a different car. But I'll have to check out this possessed car movie. It sounds interesting to say the least. So I'll have to give that a look-see at some point. For sure. She showed the Carl Theater. That's pretty hype. That's pretty cool. You seem very passionate about this. It's like you're doing some viral marketing during my live stream to promote this car. But yeah, it sounds cool. It sounds very cool, very fun. And, possessed car, creator of Halloween 2 made Christine. Oh, David Gordon Green. Is that who you're talking about? Is David Gordon Green that old to make a movie from the 80s? I know who that director is. I love Halloween 2018. I didn't like the follow-ups that much, especially Halloween Ends. That was a really, really bad movie. But the 2018 Halloween movie is a certified banger. It is, I think, one of the better horror movies of the past 10 years. Big fan of that movie in particular. I don't know John Carpenter. Oh, John Carpenter. He's the one who made the original Halloween. It's from 1978. That would make more sense. So yeah, John Carpenter though is a legendary film director for many reasons. He also did The Thing, which is another very good horror movie, and he did the original Halloween from '78, I believe, is the year. Christine has no seatbelts. You were really going off on this movie. I feel like, look, I'm happy that you're engaging in the chat, but it's just like funny. It's like it just feels like you're marketing this movie to me at this point. Like you're like, oh, you really need to check out this Christine movie. I will check it out. You have been so persistent with your love for Christine that I now feel inclined to give it a try or something. Oh, almost dropped that. Make sure that piece is on there. Most unsafe car. I'm sure it is if it does not have seatbelts and it is also possessed. It does not sound like a recipe for a good time. Looks like there are some little gauges on the interior of this one, little printed dial pieces. That's pretty slick. That's pretty cool. We love to see that. There we go. And you build a couple of those. You saw Plymouth Fury today. Was it possessed? Is my real question. There's a wrench in here, which is kind of funny to me. It's like Donkey Kong gonna fix up his own car. Kind of fun. Kind of fun. Not gonna lie. All right. Keeping up with the build here. Based on how much time I have, I think I'm going to call the stream after this set. But I'm glad that we've gotten some engagement in the chat. And I'm starting to see kind of the barrel of this car come together, which is fun. No, it was not possessed in the movie. The dirty rusted floor is gone. You know, that can happen to old cars. So you got to be careful with them. Get them rusty floors out of here. I'm just curious, Christine. I don't think you've mentioned Lego once. Are you a Lego person? Like, shoot, I dropped a piece. I probably have an extra one of those. Like, are you? How did you find this stream? Multiple Lego. What Lego do you have? I'd love to know. This is a Lego stream after all, so let's get some Lego talk flowing, right? I mean, I feel like that's kind of what this channel's all about. You feel me? All right, putting on the sticker. Got the sticker there, and then, all right, this is starting to look. Lotus Pizza Truck and some other ones. Lotus is a really good one. I do love the Lotus Lego set, the Speed Champions one. This looks really slick right there. I'm pretty impressed with that kind of barrel design so far. But yeah, the Lotus is a really good set. That is a great choice that you made. I would definitely recommend more Speed Champion stuff. Making a giant Lego minifigure. Nice. Of what? Who is the figure? Exactly. I'd love to know which figure it is you are creating. All right, time for another sticker. Always nervous putting on stickers, especially on camera. Don't want to mess it up. Looks good, normal classic smiling figure. So just like the good old, Lego fig. That's fun. I like that. That is cool. All right. Flipping this bad boy over, we now have just the right side. No, doing this the wrong way. Okay. Now we put that on, and looks like we're kind of rounding off the bottom here. There we go. Looking pretty good. And then we're supposed to build a couple of these wheel rigs here. Put them together at the same time, and then we'll be on to bag 3, which will be our final one today. Fake Legos in a jar, they get messed with often. Yeah, I don't have any fake Lego anymore. I used to have some like Mega Bloks stuff, but I stopped. I do not support the fake Lego stuff. I'm a purist at this point. I don't mind custom stuff, but I don't love the fake bricks. All right, there's the bill after bag 2. And we have one more bag to finish up our Donkey Kong cart, and then I will probably be logging off. All righty. Blue bricks next to Christine. Oh, nice. Did you buy the Christine blue bricks? We're rolling back to Christine. All right, so you get the same wheel pieces, but they are in brown, which is very, very interesting. Interesting part selection in this set overall. Alrighty. No, I'm too poor. You know what? I think a lot of people would say the same thing about Lego. It's hard to buy it all when you don't have a ton of money. Lego is quite expensive. So I feel you. I feel you there, Christine. Alrighty. We got little kind of like barrel details here. That's looking pretty good. Got kind of the barrel shape. I think that's the back of the vehicle, but I'm glad to see. Wait, what? No. Never mind. I built this wrong. Oh, no, no. My grandma has a 7-year-old. Oh, he passed away. I'm sorry your grandfather passed away. That sucks. And I hope you can find out something about the van. That sounds interesting. I put this piece on the wrong side, and now it does not want to come off. Ow. I'm like really having to put my fingers into here. Click. Engine is messed up. That's too bad. All right, there we go. Gosh, that was not fun. Really had to like dig my fingers into this to kind of get those out. All right. Now we can put these back together. Okay, click those on, push those up. Okay. I done messed up there for a second, but now let's get back to the action. We can click that on. Look at Transformers Bumblebee wheels next time. I have the Transformers Bumblebee Lego set. It's pretty average, if I'm being completely honest with you. I don't love it, but I do have it. I'm glad I bought it. I want the Transformers theme to succeed. I think it's really cool, but I think that the Lego Transformers so far have been kind of okay. Like they haven't been great. Like they're cool, but I feel like the novelty of them existing is cooler than the actual sets themselves, if that makes sense. Put that on. Connect that on. About to throw my trash can lid open. Yeah. All right. Have fun with your trash can. You're just saying the most random stuff at this point. I'm not even really sure how to respond to some of it. No offense. I just think it's funny. Oh, that's not good. That's not good placement. All right, I gotta do better Just wish this were printed, man. It'd be so much more exciting if this were a printed piece. I mean, it looks good, but it'd be so much better if it was printed. All right, and then we got the steering wheel. What's your thoughts on Lego Donkey Kong? My thoughts, it looks incredible as a Lego figure. We got a new person in the chat. Thank you for joining Godzilla King. I think he looks pretty cool. I love his tie. I love the build. I wish the print up here was a little bit better. His articulation is not great, but I think it looks pretty good. It's a pretty good Lego Donkey Kong figure. You know, I wish that they would do minifigures for this. Donkey Kong would have to be a big fig for sure. But I think for what he is, he's solid. He looks solid. It's not bad at all. As I continue to put together Mr. Kong's Kart piece here. It's not that big. I'm a little disappointed with the scale of this so far. I was kind of expecting it to be a larger build. Gosh, I'm messing up a lot today. I really am. Ugh. Come on. Oh, God. What am I doing? I put this piece on the wrong direction. That won't come off. There we go. Okay. That's the way it goes. Good job, Lego Lee. You are not bright sometimes. All right, there we go. Got that piece on now. Okay, I didn't even need to take this off. You ended up doing the exact same technique. I ended up taking it off before, and I could have just left it on. I am a goober. That is for sure. Got to make sure all these little pieces are in line. All right, looks good. Kind of slide that into place. That looks pretty good to me. I don't really collect Lego. I'm not sure Super Mario. You know, I'm happy you like Lego Super Mario. I'm glad that you are into this. I was into it. Now I'm not. I still get the 18 plus stuff though. So I'm kind of somewhere in between the Lego Super Mario stuff. I don't know. You know, I'm kind of considering returning the other ones. Thoughts on the Cybertruck? I think the Cybertruck is like kind of ugly, except when it has wraps. I think when it has a good wrap, it can look kind of cool, but it's not the greatest build out there. The first one I have was the WAP Lava Tower back in 2021. I have that set as well. That is a pretty fun set. Definitely a worthy one to buy. There are a lot of cool Mario sets. I've enjoyed my Super Mario sets, but doorstop looking car. You are 100% correct. It does kind of look like a doorstop. I cannot disagree with you there even remotely. Yeah, but as to Lego Super Mario, I got really into it when it came out. And then I kept collecting it, and they kept making tons of sets. And then it got repetitive, and it got boring to me. So I stopped. I stopped collecting Lego Super Mario. But then they revealed these Mario Kart sets, and I got back into it. I know you don't like much, but no, it's fun to get your opinions. Yeah, I mean, look, I'm glad that you like it. It has to be selling well to somebody because they've made a ton of them. Like clearly, someone is buying these sets. I feel like, you know, like I don't know. I just wish that they could maybe mix up the style a bit. But these Mario Kart sets, at least to me, are like recognizable and don't look bad. They look pretty good. So I bought all of them. But yeah, I am admittedly frustrated, I guess, with the Super Mario thing. It's hasn't been my favorite. Expensive to me. Lego is very expensive. It's very expensive. and unfortunately, it's just getting more expensive. It's not great. I wish that they. All right, so you connect this big bar to here. Subscribe to my channel. Thank you for subscribing. Rather buy doo-doo bricks from Dollar Tree. That's harsh. I don't think you're going to get very good quality of doo-doo bricks from Dollar Tree, whatever that even means. But yeah, thank you for subscribing to my channel, Godzilla. I'm happy to have you here. There should be some content coming soon. Yes, well, not every set costs $600. There are a lot of sets that are expensive, but like this set was $35. It's not like I had to break the bank to get this one. But yeah, there are some sets that are $600. All right, we're kind of at the end of the line with this set. I'm putting together these little wheel inserts. And the sticker is not looking great. There it is. All right. All right, so you got to put these wheels on. You got $6. Well, you are kind of out of luck with Lego when you have that little money. There's not much to buy besides maybe some promotional polybag sets. There we go. That is the Donkey Kong Kart. Then we've got the little launcher thing. So there's DK's cart. Looking pretty cool. And Yoshi doesn't really fit in there. It's kind of weird. I'm assuming Toad has to fit. There we go. Yeah, it doesn't really look quite right. These carts are very clearly tailored for one minifigure. I feel like that's a little weird to me. I kind of thought that they would be, more compatible with one another, the figures, at least. Star 25 Lego Super Mario. We don't know what it is next. Yeah. I kind of feel like we're going to get more Mario Kart stuff. I don't know. I would love to see Mario Sunshine. That is probably my favorite Mario game that's not Mario Kart. But I'm not sure. I'm not sure yet what they are going to do. We'll have to wait and see on that. Wait, no, I put that on wrong. Let's see. Building this little target thing. I don't really know what the point of this is. Just like a play feature, I guess. That's the last sticker of the set. I put that sticker on horrendously. My God. It's such a bad job of that sticker. Need to try that again. Crap. Hold on. I'm just screwing this up horribly right now. There we go. Finally put that together. There's like a little target. Oh, I guess you can just target the little banana with your shells. That's kind of fun. And there are the shells. Put the red one in there for Donkey Kong. And moment of truth, let's put DK in here. How do we position him? Trying to figure out how I want to position like a Donkey Kong inside this cart. This is not working super well. There we go. All right. DK is in his cart. There it is. Looks pretty cool. And there you have it, y'all. Those are sets. Thank you for joining my stream tonight. To be honest with you, I'm kind of let down with some of these sets. I'm not sure if I'm going to build the rest. I might just return them. There you go. Thank you for joining my stream tonight. Hope to see you guys next time. Peace out. Bye-bye.